What if? What if roles were switched? What if women had all the power and men were the ones below women? Would nothing really be different? Would the world still be the same with one gender mostly controlling the world? Or would it be different? Women are considered to be nicer and more motherly, which makes sense because they're mothers, and they usually love their children. So would that mean that there would be world peace? Would everyone be nicer to each other if women ran the world? Or would there still be the same amount of violence because female leaders wouldn't be afraid to hurt other female leaders? What if Beyonce's song came true? Even though we know that women are capable of running the world, what if it actually happened? Would men be the one fighting for their rights and their equality instead of women, as they have in history? In the adapted words of Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream that one day I and all women will not be judged by the shape of our bodies, but by the content of our character and what's inside. I hope that one day no employer will have to think, oh, but she's a woman, so she wouldn't be good for this job, before hiring a new employee. All of these thoughts and ideas of women not being good enough for something has led to thoughts and ideas of prejudice. Prejudices lead to discrimination, and that leads to girls or anybody not being confident in themselves. What if there were no prejudices or stereotypes or discrimination in the world? Would that mean that everyone would have to be the same? Yes, girls are now being taught that they do not need to look like a Barbie and be perfect and have the, quote, perfect body. But how many actually believe this? It's hard to see all of these models with perfect bodies walking down runways and in New York Fashion Week. There are plus-size models and the really skinny models, but there are no models who are what you would usually see walking down the street. Most models are white, so there are not enough Black, Asian, or Latina models for those girls to feel represented. Yes, there are some, but not enough. Discrimination is everywhere. In schools, because of a disability, because of age, because of religion, and everywhere in between. Discrimination is so unfair because people are unable to change what they're being discriminated about. A person can't change the fact that they're Black. A person can't change the fact that they're in a wheelchair. A person can't change the fact that they're a girl. Well, you can, but let's not get into that. My point is, a person should not be treated differently just because they are different. Everyone should be treated the same. I'm definitely not saying that everyone is treated the same or that there will be worldwide equality in all cases anytime soon. But what if there was equality?